Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Views. I've finally seen Spider-Man A Brand New Day, and I'm going to give you a spoiler-free review. Let's run that VT. Hey guys, thank you for tuning back in. Before we start the review itself, let me just explain why I'm a bit late delivering my review on Spider-Man A Brand New Day. Now, we've had a problem with our local View cinema. We've booked it twice, and both times they cancelled the performance at the screening at the last minute due to a failure in their air conditioning. Apparently, the View Cinema have got some rule where if the screening room goes above 30 degrees, they can't open it to the public, which is fine, I understand, but it's the way they handled it and the fact that they didn't let us know until we were actually at the cinema. So we travelled to the cinema only to discover we couldn't see the film, which is a poor show from View. Shame on you, View. You need to do better. Okay, let's put that to one side. Let's talk about the review. Firstly, I'm going to be reviewing via my iPad. I've wrote some notes. First things first, Tom Holland, for me, it was his best performance as Spider-Man. It was his best acting performance out of all his movies. I really felt invested in the character, Peter Parker. I really enjoyed the narrative, the storyline. Yeah, Peter feels more mature, vulnerable, and human this time around than previous Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. He's grown up. He's had a hard time since the world has forgotten who he is. The next thing to note for me is that the supporting characters, MJ and Ned, work particularly well, and the chemistry between Peter and MJ and Ned feels genuine rather than forced. One of the biggest surprises in the supporting cast is the Punisher. Is that a spoiler? Quite possibly. But the Punisher, Frank, is really good. What else to say? Visually, this is exactly how I want the Spider-Man suit to look. It is absolutely brilliant. It looks exactly like the original comic book uh, suit, and all the artwork from the original comics. It was brilliant. I really like that element. With other special effects, I thought it looked real. There was a far more greater emphasis on practical effects than CGI. You don't feel like it's a horrible MCU movie where you're just bombarded with CGI. Spider-Man swinging through New York was brilliant. Probably the best Spidey action I've seen in any Spidey film. Really enjoyed that. The story, I've got to be a bit careful here with the storyline because I don't want to spoil it for people that are still going to go and visit the cinema to watch it. But I can tell you that Spider-Man helps a local government agency called Damage Control, who are being targeted by an unknown villain, and Spidey uses his abilities to help them. Uh, there's more going on beneath the surface than you might initially expect, but saying too much would spoil some of the movie's surprises. What I can say is that the film plays with the idea of who the real hero and villains actually are. And that's something you'll have to discover. You'll have to see it for yourself. Overall, Spider-Man Brand New Day delivers exactly what I want from a Spider-Man movie and a superhero movie. For me, it's probably one of the best superhero movies in a long, long time. Sony seem to just get it right. I don't know why Marvel Studios gets it so wrong. Hopefully, they're starting to learn their lesson with the upcoming Doomsday. So, here's my review, and here's what I think of it. I'm going to give it a Dad's Views 4.5 out of 5. And I'm going to give it the thumbs up for a cinema visit. Definitely worth paying to get a cinema ticket and see it on the big screen. If I was going to be really ultra critical, I would say that the musical score was a bit medium. There's nothing that I remember about the musical score that sticks in my mind, but generally it's a brilliant film. The acting is first class. It has more emotional depth. The storyline and the narrative are brilliant. I was invested in the characters. I really love the look of Spidey and the new suit. I really like the minimalist use of CGI in the movie. If they used lots of CGI, it was excellent, excellent work. It didn't feel false like a lot of our previous MCU movies. Apart from that, guys, I'm going to say thumbs up. Go and watch it. That's all for now. I'll see you again soon. And finally, if you like my content, please like, share and subscribe. Ring that bell. And if you like any of my comments, please join the conversation below in the comments section. Thank you, guys. Bye for now.